Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. The gifted shipbuilder Alvin Lewis ready to set sail.
You've been doing this for what?
16 years now.
16 years now. What was life like for you before that?
Boy, it is rough.
Tell me about your life.
Me that work at a place named Cambridge Audio. You're supposed to know Cambridge Audio. It's right down at the bottom as you pass Gleaner and go down East Street. You know that, you remember the audio there? Yeah, there's some usual work.
What you used to do there?
We usual load cement, steel and lumber and everything. But the money was $500 a week in those days. It was $500 a week. So after me get the $500 now, one morning, me there and make it. And two white boys come on there. One of them names, what's his name again? I forgot what his name, man. But him come there and see me with it. No, him come there and buy the lumber and him took me and said to me, say, he's a man of sense, with a man of sense of humor. And I say, he's a man of more than sense of humor. Come here next week. Well, when he come the next week now, I show him one of them, yeah. And him say, yes, he's really a man with a sense of humor. Well, if him tell me that, me not stop build them.
Danny, where did you grow up?
Majestic Garden, yeah. But me born a Bacawal. Don't you know, say Tibali Garden there. And then me born a Jubilee and start grow there when me about all the small light, yeah. Then a man named Kenny moved me and my mother and father from Bacawal and carry come to one place named Majestic Pen. That's a Yasso. It all happened as my mother and father dead. And me one stand up. See one sheet of zinc there. See there? 9 months me spend all of that before me get the sheet, before me get the house.
So you have no brother and sister?
No. Me see, I have 2 sisters. One day at United States. She don't remember me. I need that one dead. She did out of Windsor, St. Catherine.
How many hours a day you spending
Yes, sir.
do this? Yeah.
Who? Yes, sir?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You see this? It take me 2 days for build. 2 days. Which is today. You see, tomorrow now, we put up the seal them and polish it and string it up. But it take me 2 days for build. Yeah.
Whole heap of attention and
Yeah,
time
cut all
and
the board and sit down and concentrate.
precision.
Yeah, you see, you know this how it neat. I mean, not finish it yet. So this when me fit, when we rub it down and polish it. Yeah, what's so neat it is, man. I'm sorry you come here wrong time, you come here when no reach now yet. Yeah. So I just that me live off of my boss. Me not have no more resource I live in. I'm 67-year-old, me dey on retirement.
You must feel proud of your work when you finish and you
I
look
with
on
you,
your
man, me glad, man, because that make me live a comfortable life. I don't know wants or problem or short of food or nothing. It make me live a comfortable life. Yeah, me not hide it from you. It make me live a comfortable life, my friend. Truth, me I tell you, man.
What else you build?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Me build barge, me build tug, me build aircraft carrier, me build submarine. Anything we have in a sea, just carry the photo and show me. You see container boat them over off, go over there, man, and take a photo of one side light and breathe come give me. And check me back about a week after. And me make it just like how you see it look on the wharf. Me pack on all the container on it. Me use some kind of boat like them. Alright, now show you something. You see me a build a container boat. Me go so. That one there, the 40-foot one. So you see that little small one now, we call it the 20-foot one. So you see when we don't know, we pack on the whole of them. You see how I make the deck? You see how I make the deck of the boat? See deck you know. I deck them this you know. So you see how I make the deck? And we put them on the floor down. We go down. We don't go down on the bridge, you know. We make it above the bridge. So we start pack them on so. So you see like a long one you know. We pack pay long one cross way, go right up. We carry it about 5 high. Then the small one them now, we build another arch, another piece of flat, piece of iron because so it built on the container you know. On the container boat, you have a flat piece of iron. So when they come a wharf, them take off all of the container off the top and then take out the piece of iron and put it on the floor and ground. And then gone down in the belly of it. Any one of them where you see come a wharf, the meat can build them.
Danny, I know you say you start this when you're old, 55, but me I look at you do your thing and me I listen to you. More for find out when you're the young as a boy, you did have any other little things that in
No. I chop me usual work pan. Me usually work at Bernard Lad Sugar Estate, work on the chop. and them lock it down and me lose a food there. Me nah no more.
So
And different from that, me work at Cambridge Hardware for me left lodge.
You ever imagine how far you'd go if you'd do this long time ago?
Yeah man, if I do it from me a young boy man, me could have had a car for myself. Because remember you know, it's when me go with this Thursday morning. If me not get to sell in the morning session, it's when touch in the evening, you go see a man just drive alongside me. So how much I sell that thing there for big man? I said 5,000. I just take out the money, give me and drive around with it. Yeah, then me not sell a Colombian boy when Thursday gone. It's a Colombian boy buy one from me, you know. And him pass me in the car, you know. And go reverse and come back and say, hey big man, you made that? I'm tell him yes. He say, you made it? I say, yeah man, I'm making my boss. Yeah. Made in Jamaica by Danny. They are the side there, so you know. They can watch me now. I'll show you so. He say, from a village, so. I carry a piece of board right round it, so cause I saw a pirate ship big, you know. I carry it right round. See? So I mark my name for here, so made in Jamaica by Danny. And I just that me do. You know me, I like somebody if you do for me. Get somebody to watch you and see me. I mean, nice! You hear me ball again. God, watch me. I'm the only man I came from Jamaica build them that way, you know. Dab do up there so by about 3 of them from me. Why did me go up there and see me that matchstick stick board? I have to start good and look by it and say, then Dab do really buy this. Cause it don't look like my one. My one look like the original pirate ship. Cause remember when you got a show, you know, and you see a pirate ship. When you got a show, you know, and you see a pirate ship, I saw it stay, you know. I saw the sail them stay. Straight so. And it come like breeze, go through here so. To move the ship. See? I see him where this bill. See him where. We carry the sail up so. And me use them here. And I bend them so. You see, I bend them so. And it up on the sail now. You see, when I build the sail pole now, I put on this. I put on this on the sail pole so. For sure you see a breeze carry it. Sometimes I build them large and small. But another time, I build them large, medium and small go up there. And then I string from here to here, come over, polish up and move out. Early morning we move when I sell them, I move about 5 o'clock to about 5:30 morning time. And by 8:39, I be the back of my yard. Yeah. Because when my baby mother, as she dead too, you know, my baby mother, you know, when she was alive, I make a pair for she and a little baby. And sometimes when we go sell them and come back all at 7:38, she said, where the boat them? I say, I sell them, people buy them from me and gone them ways with them. So at that me live off of, me not no more source me buy.
Jamaican disc jockey arrested after allegedly stabbing colleague in Cayman. A Jamaican-born disc jockey is in police custody in Cayman Islands after reportedly stabbing another several times at a bar in Georgetown on Sunday. The Jamaican is being detained on suspicion of attempted murder as a police investigation into the incident intensifies. According to media reports from the British Overseas Territory, sometime after midnight on January 2nd, the disc jockey were working on the bar when a dispute developed between them, resulting in one stabbing the other multiple times. The police were summoned and the wounded man was assisted to hospital, where he remains in stable condition following surgery. The Jamaican man was subsequently detained for questioning. Motorcyclist perishes in crash. Coming off a year that saw motorcyclists accounting for 34% of the 482 road users killed, Day 2 in the new year continued along the fatal path with a crash in Trenchtown. A motorcyclist identified as 20-year-old Romarco Miller died and another man was seriously injured along 14th Street in the Kingston 12 area. Reports were that about 12:20 p.m. on January 2nd, Miller, who resided in Arnett Gardens, was driving a motorcycle along 14th Street when on reaching the intersection with Upper West Road, the motorcycle collided with a Mitsubishi motor truck. Both Miller and his male pillion passenger sustained serious injuries. They were rushed to the Kingston Public Hospital, where Miller was pronounced dead and the other man admitted in serious condition. The driver of the motor truck was warned for prosecution. Preliminary data shows that 482 Jamaicans died fatally in 434 fatal crashes last year. This represented a 12% increase in fatal crashes and an 11% increase in fatalities compared with 2020. At the start of the year, fatalities for 2021 were projected to decrease by 3%. However, the numbers have actually increased by 11%. A further breakdown of the statistics revealed that of the percentage of road users killed since the start of the year, or vulnerable road users, 62% passengers, 19% pedestrians, 20% and private motor vehicle drivers, 19%. Growth and Job online training app for PPV operators finally launched. The recent launched online training application for public passenger vehicle PPV operators, Transport Authority TAPPV drivers trained, will be made available to approximately 82,000 operators in the PPV sector as well as in the commercial sector. It will facilitate training via a gamified format in the use of road code, defense driving, and customer service for these operators. The web application is accessible at tappvtrain.com. In his address at the launch for the application on Wednesday, December 29, at the Ministry of Transport Maxfield Avenue office in Kingston, Transport and Mining Minister Robert Montague said the cost for development of the program was approximately $13 million. Of this figure, the ministry provided $3 million, and the balance was provided by main sponsor British Caribbean Insurance Company BCIC. He noted that the sector is committed to utilizing technology to improve and strengthen its operations. Our aim is to reduce road fatalities in Jamaica. This app forms part of a wider program that we have at the ministry to treat with road safety. We have decided to change how we treat with road safety, so the development of a training app is one aspect within the wider picture, he said. We are pushing these applications, and we're hoping that at the end of the day, we will have better drivers. I urge everyone to download from your browser. Use it because anything that we do is to save life. We have to do it, he urged. The minister said that the application would be circulated among industrial stakeholders, ministry agencies, authorities, the Jamaica Urban Transit Company JUTC, as well as PPV industry bodies and driving schools in a bid to improve driver knowledge and safety on the roads. General Manager of Finance and Planning, Transport Authority Michael Bureau, said that the Edufocal online training for PPV drivers and conductors is a game changer for the industry. Instead of coming to the TA for up to an hour to do a test, drivers can now do this in the comfort of their home at whatever time they choose because they have the app, which can be downloaded on their phone. We have to be moving with the technology, and with this training, we are expected to see some improvement in the driver's behavior on the roads, he said. Co-founder and Chief Executive Officer, Edufocal Limited, Gordon Swaby, said that as of January 10, the process of onboarding drivers on the application will commence. It is intended that the native applications for Android and iOS will be available by March 2022. We want to incentivize drivers to learn in a way that is valuable and help to push Jamaica forward and the entire industry forward. I think this initiative in particular will have a strong positive impact in terms of how we move forward in Jamaica, he said. Noting the initiative and interactive design of the application, Managing Director BCIC Peter Levy said, we expect that the employing this technology to drivers' training will create a training and license process that is more accessible, more engaging, and more effective than traditional methods. The training application for public passengers vehicle operators PPV drivers train was developed by Edufocal Limited and sponsored by BCIC. The initiative forms part of the 16-point proposal put forward by Minister of Transport and Mining Robert Montague. It includes strategies to formalize the public passenger transport sector through training and development of the operators. Donna Hugh and Julian Nibbs Nelson, An All-Conquering Love.
Glue that keep your relationship together.
I think it's a lot of humor, the fun, the things we share with each other. While dating, we did everything together. We washed together. Yeah. When I'm washing his rings in the clothes, I'm out on the lawn with the hose in the pan. Yeah, and while I wash, he's rinsing. But I never want him put the clothes on the line. Because my clothes have to hang a certain way on the line. I didn't want no up and down ragdoll on the line, so I would hang them on the line. But we do everything together.
Yes, we cook together. I need a dumpling and she peel the food and yes. we do everything.
Do you guys ever quarrel?
Yes,
all
we
the
do.
time.
We have
all
arguments.
All the time.
We have arguments, but I mean, my thing is never go to bed upset with each other. So I always, before we go to bed, we say, listen, this is over. And I always tell him, it makes no sense I get angry with you for 2 hours or 3 hours. So sometimes I just walk it off because in the next minute, even before you apologize, we all make up again. So I always tell him the day I vex with you is the day I leave in you because, it makes no sense. I don't have the energy. I don't have the strength. I don't want the stress. So, we just, the simple things just keep us. We met in December. I went to nursing school in March. I saw him about maybe the January before I went into nursing school, and I said to him, I got you to go to UA nursing school, and he said to me, every day spend on me yard. Me say, please, because to tell the truth, I didn't like him. Because he used to fight. He used to come to my district and they used to play football, and every time football match finished, there's always a fight, and he was kind of like the head of the fight, so I never liked him. So I just laughing at him. I talk to him, I'm laughing at him like, oh, please. Okay, I went to nursing school, and about maybe a month after, he has a cousin. She's also a nurse. She used to work at UA also, and she worked nights. He sent her a note. He gave her a note and sent a note to me to tell me that to come over to his house. At the time, he was living with his cousin. His cousin's mom was abroad. She was at the time going to Holy Childhood, I think. Woolmer's girls. So he was there keeping her company, and he said to come over. I laughed, but then I end up going over there. And I tell you the truth, it's almost every weekend now I was there. Simple things from back then. The simple things that kept us close is we, for instance, we would use even one toothbrush.
It would be the same rag with everything.
I even know we bathe with one rag. We dry with one towel. He would be in the bathroom doing number 2, and I'll be right there brushing my teeth.
31 years.
31 years.
What would you say? You have so many things sharing, but looking back, what would you say is one of the funniest memories to you both and one of the most treasured memories?
What's the funniest memory?
Wow,
we have so much that
there's so much.
The
other day,
the most treasured memory is the marriage. That was one of my happiest days. If I could show you pictures, you would see it on my face. That was one of the not on that 4th of August when you're able to show everybody. It was just the most treasured day for me, for both of us. It just was such a happy moment.
I said to her the other day, I said, you know, saying about no sense. She said, why? Why would you say that? I said, if you didn't have sense, you'd have realized when I used to come look for you, because we had a little group, like 5 of us used to leave our community and go up to our communities here. I said, you'd have realized that this week me come look for you. My friend have on my shirt. Next week me come, me have on Phoebe shirt. Because I only have one shirt. So we have an interchange. We have an interchange every week we go in. We interchange the shirt. So me have on the shirt this week. Next week him have on the shirt and thing. So me say, why you think we have to come all the way up here, so up in your community to come try talk to somebody? Because no girl enough we come and she not talk to me because you know say one shirt me have.
Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.